Okay, I guess we're recording, and we're going to start with Psalms Book 1. Happy is the one who does not take the counsel of the wicked for a guide, or follow the path that sinners tread, or take his seat in the company of scoffers. His delight is in the law of the Lord. It is his meditation day and night. He is like a tree planted beside the water channels. It yields its fruit in season, and its foliage never fades. So he too prospers in all he does. The wicked are not like this. Rather, they are like chaff driven by the wind. When judgment comes, therefore, they will not stand firm, nor will sinners in the assembly of the righteous. The Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked is doomed. Chapter 2. Why are the nations in turmoil? Why do the people hatch their futile plots? Kings of the earth stand ready, and princes conspire together against the Lord and his anointed king. Let us break their feathers, they cry. Let us throw off their chains. He who sits enthroned in the heavens laughs. The Lord derides them, then angrily he rebukes them, threatening them in his wrath. I myself have enthroned my king, he says, on Zion, my holy mountain. I shall announce the decree of the Lord. You are my son, he said to me. This day I become your father. Ask of me what you will. I shall give you nations as your domain, the earth to its furthest ends as your possession. You will break them with a rod of iron, shatter them like the earthen pot. Be mindful then, you kings. Take warning, you earthly rulers. Worship the Lord with reverence. Tremble and pay glad homage to the King. For fear of the Lord may become angry, and you may be struck down in mid-course, for his anger flares up in the moment. Happy are all who find refuge in him. Chapter 2. A psalm for David when he fled from his son Absalom. Excuse me. Lord, how numerous are my enemies. How many there are who rise against me. How many who say of me, he will not find safety in God. But you, Lord, are a shield to cover me. You are my glory. You raise my head high. As often as I cry aloud to the Lord, he answers from his holy mountain. I lie down and sleep, and I wake again, for the Lord upholds me. I shall not fear their myriad forces, ranged against me on every side. Arise, Lord, save me, my God. You strike all my foes across the face. You break the teeth of the wicked. Yours is the victory, Lord. May your blessings rest on your people. Chapter 4. They're actually books. I guess they're called books. So Book 4. For the leader with the stringed instruments, a psalm for David. Answer me when I call, God, the upholder of my right. When I was hard pressed, you set me free. Be gracious to me and hear my prayer. Men of rank, how long will you dishonor my glorious one, setting your heart on an empty idols and resorting to the false gods? Know that the Lord has singled out for himself his loyal servant. The Lord hears when I call to him. Let all restrain you from sin. Whilst you rest, meditate in silence. This is Callie. I guess she's going to join us. Offer your due of sacrifice and put your trust in the Lord. There are many who say, if only we might see good times. Let the light of your face shine on us, Lord. But you have put in my heart a greater happiness than others had from grain and wine in plenty. Now in peace I shall lie down and sleep, for it is you alone, Lord, who let me live in safety. Now we're at book 5, actually. The animals are getting restless, so I think this is going to be my last one for tonight. For the leader with the flutes, a psalm for David. Listen to my words, Lord. Consider my inmost thoughts. Heed my cry for help, my King and God. When I pray to you, Lord, excuse me. When I pray to you, Lord, in the morning, you will hear me. I shall prepare a morning sacrifice and keep watch. For you are not a God who welcomes wickedness. Evil can be no guest of yours. The arrogant will not stand in your presence. You hate all evildoers. You make an end of liars. The Lord abhors those who are violent and deceitful. But through your great love I may come into your house, and at your holy temple bow down in awe. Lead me and protect me, Lord, because I am beset by enemies. Give me a straight path to follow. Nothing they say is true. They are bent on complete destruction. Their throats are gaping tombs. Smooth talk runs off their tongue. God, bring ruin on them. Let their own devices be their downfall. Cast them out for their many rebellions, for they have defiled you. But let all who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them forever shout for joy. Shelter those who love your name, that they may exalt you. For you, Lord, will bless the righteous. You will surround them with your favor as with a shield. And that takes us to book 6, and where we're going to stop for tonight. I'm reading from the Revised English Bible. So if you aren't reading, or if you're reading along and aren't reading the exact same thing, that would be why. There are a lot of different versions. This happens to be the one I have at the moment. I usually use King James Version, but this is what I have, and it was given to me by my dear uncle, Uncle Jerry. Thank you very much. As you can see, I'm using it, if you're watching. And, yes, sweetie, this is this is Goldie. She's also decided to join us. And I think she's telling me, Daddy, it's time to stop. So, everybody, may you have a blessed night, and may God bless you all. Thanks for listening. If this helps you at all, thank you. Well, if this helps you at all, rather, it's part of the reason I'm doing it, but I'm doing it a lot for myself, too. It's spoken to me on several different things that I've been, that's been choking my soul, and it's helping, and I hope it helps you. If you know anybody else that you think might gain from it, please share. Other than that, may you all have a blessed night, and God bless you all.